Hello everyone, Korvoth here, and for once, Lothrin's right here too.
Hello, and I've been here a bunch of times. It was just last week that I was late. What are you talking about?
Nothing, just being silly. Welcome to this week's discussion, where the two of us talk about the most important themes from the encoded transcripts that we put all our hard work into. The end of this week was unfortunate. The stories are great, but the audio quality is so bad. So, you know what happened, right, Lothrin? You know that. You figured it out? You told me earlier, didn't you?
Yes, I took care of it. Twice. They won't be bothering us ever again.
Twice? They? Again? What are you talking about, Lothrin? You're scaring me.
Never you mind, young jackal. As your father, that makes me your protector. I am already teaching you enough things for you to use to protect yourself. We'll talk about what they were and how to defend yourself from them off air. Got it? Good. Moving on. I will re-record and re-upload those 2 videos. They're very important. That last one specifically. But moving away from it, what did you think of them? How did the arc affect you?
Oh man, it was really powerful. The way the arc seemed like it was a challenge. And then that was wiped aside. Oh, Mikey, I can barely talk, it's so excited. And it was showing you that yes, it was a challenge, but it was also about sacrifice and duty and emotions and being true to yourself and like a bunch of real important life stuff. Like all of the life stuff.
Just one thing for all of those people listening. Spoilers both major and minor. And if you haven't already, go back and watch or listen to this week's arc of 5 stories. This shit is important, especially after I go back and fix the audio. And yes, this arc is about being true to yourself, and focusing on the flaws of the self to improve not only yourself, but the world around you.
Wait, how does that work? How does being selfish improve the rest of the world? You get what I'm saying, Lothrin? You're not making sense.
By focusing on improving the self, you remove potential problems from other people's paths. You make it less difficult for others to interact with you, because you're more self-aware and put together, so there's less of an instance of you becoming a problem for other people. And that's how you very easily improve the world. But let's go back to the story for now. Vilivin was led down to an insurmountable challenge, one that easily could have and almost did kill him. Likely on more than one occasion, we are only presented with so much of what actually happened.
Yeah, that part was in his head, but it felt real because of whatever it was Orag did to preserve himself and the cave around him. However he got it to do that. Like, I got that part, you know.
Well, there's more to it. Vilivin wasn't just descending to more difficult challenges and testing himself. He was traveling into his own psyche, moving while being challenged into a deeper part of the foundation of himself. And as Vilivin fell ever further, Orag was less present, and more of Arakash was present in his place.
But I don't get how the Vryn could have not known Arakash's name. That part doesn't feel right to me. You know?
Well, I have different theories about that. The Vryn's name for Arakash could easily have been Lore, and Lore may have known itself as Lore at that time. That could have easily been correct while the Vryn were accessing him. But since they disappeared, and in a sense left a piece of Lore behind, that being representing their connection to one another, their deepest selves, and the energy of the hives, was stuck in the only place where any remnant of the Vryn still persisted, in the cave with Orag.
What about the others? Orag said others were training Ijo and some of those sent into the Kasiri cauldron. What about them?
They are different. They're proven at a much later date to be simulated. Orag was really a Vryn, really alive at one point. One who did something indescribably difficult and challenging to experience to both himself and Lore. And in order to end Orag's suffering and heal Lore, someone sensitive to the energy in that cave had to find it, and then complete the challenge. Also, I doubt Orag would have been able to lure more than a few people, so he likely only had a few chances of success over all that time that he was there in that cave.
That's real scary, Lothran. Orag sacrificed himself to save something that he thought was necessary for the universe to have. A being he believed should continue to persist in it long after he died. But he had no idea if he would be successful. It's really scary.
Challenges are like that. You push yourself through them not knowing whether or not you'll achieve the height you seek. When you do, when you push past all that you'd ever thought you might be able to accomplish, you feel how much stronger and greater you've become. That's why you should hurry up and do all those exercises you've been avoiding doing for today, so I don't get angry and make you do them to force you to become strong enough to protect yourself so properly.
Fine. Lothran, I'll do the exercises. You got me, okay? Going and doing them right now. But I'm only doing them so I get used to doing them so much that I do the exercise without you constantly being in my face about not doing my exercises. Goodbye, everyone. Lothran, you do the extra. I'm busy because I gotta do your exercises. So you can leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I enjoy how expressive my young jackal is. The more I teach him, the more he teaches me back. Well, there is a lot of work for me to get back to, so I have to. Leave, alright. Good night, everyone. Good luck. And don't forget, stay safe out there.